Welcome, everyone, and thank you for being here on today's presentation on SNAP for new and expecting parents. So today we're going to talk about what is SNAP. SNAP is a Supplemental Nutrition Assistance Program and is a federal nutrition program that provides eligible household with a monthly benefit that they can use to buy food at participant grocery stores, farmers markets, and other places that accept EBT. The EBT card is also accepted in the little mom and pops grocery stores that we sometimes call the little bodegas as well. SNAP empowers individuals and families to purchase the food they want when they need it. So what is an EBT? An EBT is an electronic benefit transfer card. All SNAP benefits are deposited on this EBT card when you apply for the SNAP program and are approved. As you can see by the slides that we have here, the little photos, it shows you how the EBT card looks like. These are accepted at only approved retailers can accept EBT cards. EBT purchases can only be used to buy food to be cooked or seeds to grow food, as you can see by our photos here. So how does the SNAP program work, right? How does it work? The SNAP application process with End Hunger Connecticut. So what would happen is clients will contact End Hunger Connecticut and a SNAP call center associate will do a pre-screen to see if you're potential eligibility. If determined potentially eligible, an associate will complete an application with the client over the phone. So once you call our End Hunger SNAP line that you will see momentarily in the next few slides, they'll screen you over the phone. They'll ask you a series of questions regarding your income, how many people in the household, and so forth to determine whether or not you would be eligible. DSS follow-up. So the Department of Social Services receives your application once our call center associates completes it, and then also calls applicants for an interview. So DSS will call you for a phone interview once they receive your application. This call will not be scheduled, so be prepared to pick up. And I always tell clients, when you get a phone call and you already applied for the SNAP application, if you see a call coming through your phone that's unknown or private, or unfortunately, even though scam likely, I always tell clients to try and answer their phone call if they're able to. If applicant does not have a phone, they will receive a letter to follow up with DSS for a phone interview. So if someone like it says here, if you don't have a phone, they're going to send you a letter, and that letter will say that you will need to contact the Department of Social Services so that you can complete your interview so then they can process your application. Expedited applications are required to have a determination within 7 working days. A non-expedited application, they have 30 days for processing time. So here we're going to go into some of the documents that you're going to need to provide once your application is completed. So what do I need to provide? You need to provide an ID, identification, household income for all members, and this includes wages, Social Security, SSI, any unemployment benefits, child support benefits, and also if there's folks or families who are working and they get paid cash, that income is also counted to apply for the SNAP application. Other things you may need will be proof of residence and a utility bill. Items that are not accepted will be the cable bill, car insurance, and car payment. And some of you may say to yourself, well, this is also a debt that we have. This is an expense that we have every month. We do have to pay our cable bill and all these other items here. Unfortunately, DSS will not accept those or consider that for the SNAP application. We're gonna go into how much does a household receive in SNAP benefits? What is their monthly allotment? As you can see by this chart, this is the income guidelines. This was effective October 1st of last year, 2022, until September 30th of this year. October 1st of 2023, we'll also get some new income guidelines. So as you can see here by this chart, it tells you the household size, the monthly gross income limit, and the maximum household benefit that an individual or a family may be able to get on SNAP. So let's take one. For example, family of two, you can't exceed the gross monthly income of $3,052 a month. So you have to be either below that amount to be able to apply for SNAP assistance. And then on the next column, as you can see, it says the maximum benefit that a household can receive is $516. That amount is for individuals who have zero income or very low income. If you have some income, this $516 will vary. SNAP frequently asked questions. How do I know if I'm eligible for SNAP? Your household must meet certain income requirements to be on SNAP. Every family's financial situation is different. A good first step is to visit End Hunger Connecticut or also do a pre-screener on our website. And as you can see our phone number here, you can also call that 1-866 number, and a call center associate will be returning your call once you leave us a message. Can I use SNAP to buy baby formula? Yes, you can use SNAP to buy most food items, including baby formula. You cannot use it to buy diapers. What about if I'm homeless? Can I apply for SNAP benefits? Yes, of course you can. You can still apply for SNAP benefits if you are homeless or staying in a shelter. And even if you don't have a permanent address, you can still apply. If you have a friend's address that perhaps you can use just to receive the mail there, you can use their address to receive mail. If you're sometimes, we call couch surfing, you can also apply for SNAP benefits. What if I'm already receiving SNAP maybe, and you just had a baby? Well, if you're already receiving SNAP and you recently had a baby, if you are presently receiving SNAP and have a baby, you will need to submit a birth certificate. If you do not have a birth certificate, you can send in a crib card. And here are some more frequently asked questions that folks may be thinking about. Can legal permanent residents apply? Yes. Are children of non-citizen parents eligible? Yes. If the child was born in the United States, the parent can apply on behalf of the child. Even if the parent doesn't have a social security number for themselves, they still can apply on behalf of their children to receive SNAP benefits. Is SNAP a public charge? No, it's not. And here's some other questions as well. What if I spend my benefits before the end of the month? You will have to wait, unfortunately, until the following month. The DSS does not deposit extra benefits once you have exhausted your monthly benefit. How can I check my balance? The EBT card that you will receive, the gray card, on the back of that card, you will see a 1-800 number where you can call that number, check what your benefit is, your balance, what was your last purchase. You can call that number behind the card and it'll give you that information. Sometimes I get phone calls from folks or families who are moving to Connecticut and they're living in a different state. So they kind of trying to be proactive and apply for benefits here before they come to Connecticut to live. You're not able to do that. You have to first be a resident of Connecticut, because then you have to show some type of proof, residency, that you are currently living in the state of Connecticut to apply for SNAP. I applied for SNAP and was denied, but I truly feel there has been a mistake and I should have been approved. What should you do? You can submit a hearing request. These hearing requests, a call center associate here at End Hunger Connecticut can also assist you with filling that form out. Do I have the option to report a situation if I feel I was discriminated against or provided incorrect info during the SNAP process? Yes, you may. You have a legal right to file a complaint with USDA, and you can visit the website as you can see here. Here we have our call center associates. We have Maggie Chacon, who is also bilingual, Spanish and English. Marilyn Diaz, also both languages. They also can help you apply for the SNAP program, for hearing requests, redeterminations as well. We also do those. And Daniel Suber is also one of our call center associates. So here's our phone number that you can contact. Toll-free SNAP is 1-866-974-7627. I hope this webinar was informative for you, and thank you so much for tuning in.